The act of self-doubt has perhaps consumed the 21st century's attention span. Hi. I am nervous and I'm very, very august about it. Did you get that? Oh, thank you. You guys are too kind. Too kind. But the story of how I got here, onto this fame pedestal, motivation wasn't the only protagonist. Well, it's been a roller coaster of epiphanies and anecdotes. Where do I start from?
टेलीप्रॉम्प्टर थोड़ा ऑन कर सकते हैं सॉरी गाइस टेक्निकल इश्यूज होता रहता है नॉट अ बिग डील आई फेस दिस इवन दो दिस इज माय फर्स्ट पब्लिक स्पीकिंग नॉट अ बिग डील आई एम अ प्रो सो
My life, huh? I have always been like this. Early to bed, early to rise. Makes the man, oh well, you know the rest. Maybe I could pass off as being healthy-ish. Wealth, now that's a sensitive topic. I really need a job soon. And wisdom is something I was hoping to share with you, which I learned a little bit later, rather strangely. This is what routine had done to me. My morning starts with motivational videos. TEDx is my soulmate. Famous people get away with anything. Listening to them is surely inspiring. However, I need some to get through my day. None of it around anymore, you see. And eventually, all hell breaks loose. I spiral. And you know what helps? My addiction. A big cup of joe. Caffeine is comfort, okay? Now, growing up was involuntary. Self-doubt has been complimentary. Sponsored by my close friends who build a home in my head fueled with social anxiety. And all I did was water it even more instead of uprooting it.
that kind of hurt
I know I was born with greatness, but the battle between the heart and the mind doesn't settle. If only one of them could talk and tell me I'm good enough.
am I
Now that things are somewhat normal, I can breathe now. Walks are helpful, but being social, that was tough. Who knew it was a social equivalent of playing dodgeball? And when I thought there came a fallen angel disguised as a friend to rescue me from it, he fed me all the shivering lies I did not want to believe. But the worst part is, I was under the trance. Maximum likes equals happy life. The millennial mantra. This mantra held the power of the highest order, delusion. These social interactions are just enough to even find the constraints of nature intimidating and get you towards the edge. And then you take a step back.
I wasn't gonna do that
The mantra what my grandfather taught me had never failed. Talk about the things that make you cry. And so I did. To my dear old friend B. Not him, this guy. There he was, wagging his tail, nodding his head, validating every single thing I had to say, not even pretending to care what it actually meant. And it was this particular moment of epiphany for me to come out of this so-called BS closet and do something about it. I know I'm talking to a dog, okay?
and that precisely brings us to this moment slowly disowning the luggage was the stepping stone towards this
Definitely wasn't.
The constant conflict between the absent self-esteem issues and wanting to overcome it did push it to a far-fetched length.
Such a wonderful liar.
The change from the dead, wanting to be buried, and what up life
What is even life?
was renowned enough to keep me going and give me the confidence and the audacity to be able to afford your time. All it took was this one leap of faith in oneself, and everything following that was worth it.
Self-esteem issues are happening.
Don't walk.
Vivek, तेरा पैर.
मेरा पैर. That's a different thing altogether. But the
Take your time and explain me this whole thing.
starting से थोड़ा बताता हूँ.